You were told that if you worked hard, stayed late, and were loyal to the company, that you would be rewarded. You thought your work family actually had your back. In 2026, loyalty is not a virtue, it's a liability. Every year you spend waiting for your turn is a year the system is quietly taking money out of your bank account. Let's look at the loyalty tax and why the best move for your career this year may be to stop being a team player. The shared enemy. Think about your insurance or internet bill. Have you noticed new customers? They always get a better deal. The company knows you're already there, so why bother? They stop trying. You're probably on some automatic payment plan. They're dinging you every month for their money, and they know you're going nowhere. They're penalizing you for staying. If you enjoy my videos, like, subscribe. We got to grow. It's the same thing at work. Studies show that people that change jobs every 2 or 3 years, they earn up to 50% more over the lifetime of their career over those who stay loyal. Think about that. It used to be you got rewarded when you stayed at a job for 30 years, you had a pension, you retired, you guys were like a family. Well, those days are long gone. Now, as you need to job hop every couple of years so you can actually get a worthwhile pay increase. While you're waiting for that pathetic 3% at most annual raise, that person they just hired into your department is likely making 20% more than you just because they're new. The shared enemy isn't your boss. It's a corporate structure that values retention less than acquisition. That's the reason the new guy gets more money than you. They count on you being too comfortable to leave. The real world impact. Many of us have seen it 100 times. A teacher who puts in 15 years only to see a first year hire start at nearly the same salary. You have an office manager who handles 3 roles, but he keeps getting told there's no budget for a promotion right before the company announces record profits. I mean, this stuff is really, it's in our faces at work. If you pay attention to the details, read between the lines, you see the BS that's going on out there. See, these guys have a BS term for when they set the scene. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, they have these fancy little catchphrases they use. Now, here's how the companies pull it off. They call it company culture when they want you to work a Saturday. Because we're like a family here. So you help us out in our time of need, and we'll look after you. Yeah. But then they call it business realities when they need to let you go. It's a one-way street. The actionable pivot. So what do? You don't have to quit tomorrow, but you have to stop being loyal to a ghost. Start being loyal to your own skills and your own future. Everyone knows. It's common sense. You have to look out for yourself because these guys ain't going to do it. They're looking at their bottom line. That's all they care about. If it's cheaper to can you and the rest of your department, they're going to do it. They're going to throw some little corporate jargon label on top of it as to why it needs to be done. Or in times of growth, they're going to make it sound like, oh, you're so important. You're the most valuable asset to our company. It's our family members. Yeah, there's aunt and uncle over there. Little Johnny started just a week ago, and he's like our new son because we're a family here. That is until they got to downsize, and you're asked out the door. So update your resume. Take the interview. Know your market value. Because the moment you realize you aren't part of the family, and you're just a service provider, that's the moment you get your power back. Always look out for yourself. If you ever stayed at a job longer than you should have, drop an anchor in the comments. If you're planning your exit because you want to get out while the getting's good, drop a rock in the comments. If you enjoy my content, hit that like and subscribe. Let's make this channel grow. I appreciate your time. I'll see you soon.